Good afternoon. Welcome to Celebrity Corner with Oluwamayowa Adenka on Aloore Radio. We're broadcasting live from the Governor Seyi Makinde Studios, Ministry of Information, Arts and Culture, Secretariat in Ibadan, Oyo State.
The way I run the game, I'm feeling like referee. No, like Moses parting the Red Sea, like a chauffeur, me in the back of the Bentley. So I step out, all white, can't stain. What you want? Rosé, champagne? I got that. Big bag, back pain. Taking the piss, the only time I can't aim. So we toasted a good life, living every minute to the full, cause I could die. Pull up at the spot, open doors, and it's suicide. Chilling rent free, where the check, please? Couple hundred G's on a good night.
Before I commence the program fully today, I'll be giving special recognition to the Governor of Oyo State himself, Engineer Seyi Makinde, the commissioners, the permanent secretaries, the directors, Mrs. Aboyede Ojo, Mr. Olusegun Taiwo, Mr. Ola, the studio engineer, and every other stakeholder at Aloore Radio.
All I wanna do is jive 220 on the highway. I'm about the energy. Maybe if it's good, send it my way. If it's bad, keep it private. All these haters so vexed, I'm the best alive. You don't want to test the guy. You been sleeping on yourself.
Don't forget, you can also listen to us live on alooreradio.com. Aloore is spelled A-L-O-O-R-E. Radio, radio.com. Alooreradio.com. Download Aloore Radio mobile application on Google Play Store. Connect us via our social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Aloore Radio. While you're checking us out on social media, please make sure you like, comment, and follow all our social media handles. Also, tell your friends and family members to do the same. As for me, you can reach me via Septin911 on all social media platforms and Mr. Septin911. Mr. Septin911 is spelled MRSEPTIN 911 on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Welcome to Celebrity Corner with Oluwamayowa Adenka. And today with me in the studio, I have two guest artists. They are talented music dudes, and they've been in the industry for quite a while. I would let them do the introduction themselves. So, introduce yourself to our listeners and viewers at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your boys from Zenith.
I'm live in the building, so don't change it that we're right here.
Aloore Radio.
Yeah, those are the voices of Storm Zenith in the studio with me here at Aloore Radio, live on Celebrity Corner. Are you guys twins or brothers and brothers?
Yeah, brothers.
So who is the eldest?
I
am. And he has the smallest stature.
Yeah.
So how did the music journey start?
For me, since I was young, I just love music right from time. You understand? I'm not this kind of person that says music chose me. I chose music, then music chose me.
Okay.
So I started music, performing outside, my main song. I was 10 years old then. I've always told the presenters whenever I go to for their interviews and tell them about the story. This particular person stoned me 10 naira that year. Hey guy, you tried. You understand? So I actually mimed the song, a popular song, out there that year.
10 naira. That was how long ago?
I was 10 years old.
How long ago? Like what year?
I can't remember that year. That should be more than 15, 17 years now.
Yeah, that's serious.
10 naira. Yes, 10 naira. So, and I took it with, joy. And At some point, I started doing my own music, and so far, I thank God. With my brother, we had to join together. We came together 2013. I mean, 13 rather.
Okay, so you were solo before.
Yes, I was a solo artist.
So you became a group in 2013. How about you? Were you solo before?
Yeah, sure.
So you've been singing
were
separately.
Sure. We were
Wow.
doing it differently before. So, but I used to remember my mom would tell us then that you guys should try and come together. And you are brothers, you are blood, you are no friends. So just come together. My friends and his friends would be like, you guys will make a very good combination when you come together. But we are this kind of person, like we can do some kind of things together, but we prefer doing it differently then. So, but one thing led to another, like, but during those times, before we even had it together, we were at least in some couple of areas, because we go to carnivals, places like that, so we at least know one or two people that will tell you that these guys are doing different, you understand? So in 2013, I remember, I think 1st of March 2013, so we decided to come together and become one.
Okay, it comes in it.
Yeah.
Solo, now, group.
Yeah, sure.
What particular lesson did you learn? Who should I throw the question to? Okay, you. What particular lesson did you learn when you were still singing as a solo artist?
As a solo artist, I realized that I'm actually a one-way traffic, type of person. As I am now, I'm very good at singing R&B music. But if you listen to my song these days, it's an advanced. If you won't call it Afro, I'm a secular artist now. Like, when I was a solo artist, I'm actually a one-way traffic.
Like
but now,
the straight R&B
you
kind
understand,
of
straight
flavor.
R&B kind of flavor.
Yeah.
But now I diversify into any new form of music, just because I'm in a group now with my brother. So put heads together. We are putting something out, content to people to listen to. We are not just doing it for ourselves anymore. So that's the lesson I've learned so far.
That diversification. How about you?
What
has changed?
A lot has changed. Because to me, I actually started as a rapper. I actually started as a rapper, so he was this solo act. You understand? He was this solo act. Yeah. So, but after we became one, I realized like there is one thing that if you are doing your thing alone, you might actually the way you're going to think is going to be different from the way
So two heads are
you
better than one.
understand. So okay, let's say for instance now you listen to his lyrics, yeah, or you guys are doing the song together, you just listen to his verse, wow, you'll be like, you have to do more, better than you do. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that you'll be challenged to always do more. So I believe because like he said, the sound has changed a lot. It's different from me. Like sometimes I can really do a lot of things. Like we're working on so many things right now. We can do a song and believe like okay, maybe one or two happen. Our producer is saying you guys have to we are saying we have to do this again. Even our producer will tell us leave it now, that one is okay. But when he listens again and like you guys are, so we have to keep moving up. So when you are one, I believe you won't want to do more. You just do and sit down. But when you know you have somebody that can just push you up, even it might not be the two of us alone. Maybe you are featuring an artist now. You have your sound will be, you get what I'm trying to say. Sound will be much okay.
So now you've been in the industry for about 9 years, 2013, as a duo. Yeah,
As a recording artist.
yeah, as a duo.
Yeah.
9 years. So play your speaking there. So for about 9 years. Then and now, the industry has changed a whole lot. We used to have the days of Alaba mixtapes. Now we have the audio max streams and the YouTube streams. Now we used to have the days where you depend on the radio stations and TV stations to hear your music, and all these guys playing cassettes by the roadside. But now, even in your sitting room, you can tweet your songs. You can do chilling videos on Instagram and TikTok. If you are to choose one, again, which would you kill?
My brother, nobody likes
Even
stress,
yourself. You don't like
No, I prefer Alaba mixtapes
You-
actually
you
because you will see your physical effort in the
It
work.
doesn't matter.
That's
You
not-
definitely
that's-
see your
to me-
physical effort
To
too
me, that's
here.
not really a
With the
physical
digital,
effort. Nobody likes Wala
platforms.
now, bro.
So,
Okay, look at them. I let me say, I know a lot of people have even started before us, and they will tell you a more, I can't really call it a modern story about it. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, for instance, us now, I know a lot of times I have to walk up to people, give them my CD. Back then, even when we were singing solo, collect money from me and won't play. How do I monitor that the radio is even playing my song? But now, if your radio station is playing my song, I'm seeing it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Do you
They are
understand?
tweeting it.
So a lot of things happen. Let me say some of my songs or our songs recently now. You sit down here in Nigeria and you see people telling you are doing well in the US, you are doing well in Canada. So nobody likes stress. Just do your thing. And you don't really know it. Randomly now, TikTok, everywhere, anyone can just like your song. You don't really have to know the person or anything.
but you realize that your real fans are not people
People
that
that
you.
you understand
Your
that
real
people
fans
you
are
don't even
people
know.
who just shazam your song, listen to your song
That's
online.
people that help you.
That don't even know who you are. Those are your real fans.
Now
So
you
that's-
aside from all these things now, you know you make money from all those things. So it's not nobody likes
We'll
stress
get to
now.
the money
Yeah, so you make money.
because
So that's it.
because everybody that is in business, or let me say the music business,
That's what I tell people now.
They're
Like,
there for
forget
the
your
money.
talent.
there you go.
Talent is not really enough anymore right now.
It's never really
It's,
good, you
it's
know?
not. It's not enough anymore.
No,
Before people
no.
would,
It's just that me in person, I do music for passion, for the love of it. You understand? Not really for the money initially, but now you need to think about the money aspect
The bills.
because you can't just be. You understand the bills. I think that's the right word. So you have to think about the bills on you. If you are promoting a song now, you know how much you're spending. So you can't just be spending for the fun of spending. I'm spending and I'm not getting back the funds. I'm not getting any profit from it. Yeah, fine. We do music for the love of it. That's why we put a lot of energy when you see us on stage like that. So I believe now, aside from the passion, the talent, the business aspect is also included in music these days. So you need to focus on that.
Now, speaking of the business aspect, has music been sustaining you over the years, or you have other side hustles that you do to support your music while you believe one day or very soon it will yield even more that you have to depend solely on?
Definitely as humans, as you yourself. You can tell me you are this one-way traffic person. You need different streams of income, you know that. So as a music artist, especially being a music artist and up-and-coming artist, you need to, I don't want to say that advice right here. You need to have something that will be giving you, fetching you, sustaining your career. You just can't be going into music. Okay, I'm coming here. Let's not say here. Okay, let me just give you this instance. There are shows that we perform and we go pay for today. This year, last year.
You pay them to perform.
Pay them to perform. So
That's
many
not new,
artists
actually. That's
you
not new,
understand?
actually.
You
So
understand
and some
what
people
I'm
will tell you they can't.
they won't
Do you
allow you, they
understand?
won't give you
They
that
won't
platform.
give you the
So you
platform.
need to pay them before you do it. And these are the sacrifices.
Nobody's
and where do you
ready
get the
to
money
let
from? You need your side
Nobody,
hustle
so you need
to
your side
finance
hustle.
your career until it boomerangs.
And now you know
Like,
So now, how is it been? You know, we have some artists that they are the A list.
Okay.
Before you say, okay, mention 5 artists in Nigeria, they are on the list. Even by the time you wake up a newborn baby, which artists do you know? They are on top of their lips. How is it been like? How has it been for you being an upcoming artist and trying to push and forge ahead to become a prominent name?
I believe how I would believe is like he said, we do this thing for passion. So these people you even want to call A-list artists, if you're going to count, you're going to put something on them like the consistency. For a whole lot of years they've worked and seen themselves up there. So if you say you want to stop or you want to do anything, just don't do things like, okay, you expect it's going to yield for you tomorrow. You understand? So if you are too expectant, you'll be disappointed. So but just keep doing your vibe, keep doing what you like. You understand? One day, even the songs you don't really have belief in can just set you up there. So just keep doing it as a passion for yourself.
And more to that, you'll realize that music has changed these days. The 80s artists, the way we look up to them now, is if you listen to our song, you listen to an 80s artist, or even a 80s artist, or you can't see so much difference in our sound and the 80s artists. So whenever you listen to my song sometimes, our songs, you're like, are you kidding me? Are this guy from this town? Are these guys from Ibadan for real? So there's no way when you listen to us. So it's not because I'm trying to show up right now, or just because
I was going to get to that.
Feel important. But when you listen to our song, it's something I'm proud of, and I'm really proud of that. So you won't really differentiate between us and the 80s artists.
Why do you think it is so?
Just the sound. The sound. When you listen to
I really don't want to mention
you know.
names these days, but
No.
if you can see, let's take it back to, let's say, if you are going to talk about some B-list artists or something. Even if you look at the A-list artists now, look at their albums, they are bringing in people, you understand, they are bringing in artists that at least we can call the C or even B-list ones, and they are doing good on their albums, doing good for them, you understand. So you can see that the sound, like one of the A-list artists said recently, like he doesn't really want to call these people the future of Afrobeat. So it means people are doing so much well in Nigeria right now. Nigerian sound is
No doubt about that. We have a lot of artists. Even as I usually say, what differentiates the B list and the A list is simply the years of experience.
I don't really think that about that. I think one thing right now is, one is that the experience will always be there. Secondly, management experience, the way you are able to
Not
sell
all
yourself.
A-list artists have the management.
That is what I really don't want to mention him. I know somebody I used to believe like he has it almost every time. But to me, it's not as big as all these people.
But he's still an A-list.
You
can't call him a lady. He's in between.
He's in between there.
Let's mention names. Take for example. No.
I don't want to mention this.
Take for example.
This is 2022. Maybe this.
No, I'm coming to you. No, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
No, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
I'll narrow it down to you.
Okay.
We have the Kiss Daniel.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you get?
Okay.
We have the Adekunle Gold.
Okay.
Exactly.
Are you with me?
Okay.
We have the Davido
Okay.
and we have the Whiskey. Are they not A-list?
To me,
Will you tell me?
No.
No.
We are talking about Nigeria,
Yes.
not even Nigeria and diaspora.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Just
now.
Nigeria.
Are they not A-list artists?
In Nigeria,
but
yeah.
you know in Nigeria, yeah.
I don't think.
It is.
I
Let's
don't
let's
think-
take it out of people that are into entertainment.
Yeah.
Take it out of people that are into entertainment. Let's take for instance, if you're going to mention names of, tell people to just go into rural areas or anywhere like streets, just tell them these mention artists. They'll mention Whiskey, Davido, and Olamide to you.
That would be the first
The
thing.
first
Even before
three,
mentioning
absolutely.
Bonham.
Before mentioning Bonner to you, that's what.
Okay, now let's
Do
leave
you know
that
some
category.
people who even mention CK to you at all?
No.
They
It's
won't
not,
even
it's
know.
not.
But do you know how much CK realized?
Now, we'll get there.
Do you know how much?
Now let's
streams
move
the guy
away
realized?
from those categories.
Okay.
We have the band.
Okay.
Mhm.
We have Two Face.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we have Whiskey,
Yeah.
and we have Davido, as you
Okay.
rightly said. Are they all not A-list?
It's the I'll say the era right now.
Yeah.
It's what's
And
different.
the
It's
sound.
different.
The years of experience.
Let me now tell you, I didn't bring when this. I believe the band paved a lot of way for a lot of people. You understand? But then it wasn't really streaming wasn't really easy like this.
Now you are speaking like a typical 21st century musician.
I tell you.
But
no
that's
doubt.
what we need.
Because
That's how
what
to-
is
that's how
research,
to-
that
see,
is
and
what
And now that's
is
what that
evolved right
to
now.
drive me that to take me to my next question.
Okay.
Now, you are classifying artists based on the number of streams
Okay.
they tend to get per track or per record. Now, Wizkid is doing a whole lot. He has been doing before the streams comes in.
No doubt,
You get
sure.
same as Davido,
Yeah.
even Burna Boy. The band and what's it called? Two Face.
Face, yeah.
They are doing fantastically well.
Sure.
Do you get? But the only difference is, as far as I'm concerned, is the push,
Okay.
which you mentioned. Now, some are more closer to the new generational forms of promotion.
And do you even notice that those ones you are saying, some of them, let's take for instance Timaya. Look at the way the sound, P Square, the sound changed from what they were doing before. Okay, let's take for instance these people that even died. This I love Mawura. Go to Audio Mac now, you find their
songs are even doing
now
fine.
on
Yes.
Apple
music now.
So
So,
the
what
songs
are
are-
you, how will you now be here
Their
as
royalties will be paid to
you
their
will be
families.
paid to their families. You
Definitely.
will now be here and be telling me.
So
You
now,
don't understand.
how
As
are
an
you
artist
tapping into social media and streaming platforms to promote your craft?
We are doing our best. Really.
To me, we are doing our best, but I just believe like you need to keep working.
Yeah.
You can't, you don't command respect. You have to work to
You have to win. You have to hand.
You understand? So
Now-
you have to.
You said keep working. Still on that keep working. As human beings, there's a period where you feel you have a lot of ample time in your hand. And there's this particular stage in your life where you get where you feel like, wow, I don't have time. Keep working. You've been working since your 18th. As a teenager, you've been working. Now you are in 30, 35. The whole mentality as human being has changed. You can see an 18-year-old that will tell you, I have time. I can decide to sing Afrobeat today, sing Afro Juju tomorrow, next tomorrow, sing Afro Rave. Then the coming year, I'll go to Afro Fusion. And by the time you realize, he has been consistent. If luck is by his side, or if serious hustle and push paved way for him, he will eventually become an elite. But not all of them. Out of 50, we can say, let's say 10. So what happens to the other 20? Do you think they are not hardworking?
I think we have different routine. Like, so just know that once you have 30, we have
I like
different
talking
routine.
to you.
And
We
you know,
have
Grace.
different
Grace
is different.
Grace is also.
Okay, let's say for
different,
instance,
so-
look at Thames. They said Thames started music within 2 years. Look at what she's doing.
Absolutely fantastic.
So that's it. And we have a lot of people that have been doing. I was listening
Even
to a song.
Rema changed.
Do you
If we
understand?
are not going to give it to, if we are
Rema
going to
started
give
as
it
a
to that
rapper,
guy,
I
let's just give him his flowers.
Okay.
It changed the music.
Changed
It changed the
the
face
whole thing.
because it was the
I have
first
a lot of
person
people
that.
that.
But do you know that a
does
lot
the
of people,
same-
too, bad-mouthed it when he started. They said he sings like those Indian people. You understand? But within
started,
time,
started.
everything.
So
Everything
don't
has
really
changed,
look at what
you
people do or something, but
Just
something
stick to
do
what
the
you know how
sound.
to do.
Believe in what you
Believe
have.
in
You
yourself.
understand? That's what I was listening to a song some couple of days ago. I was telling my brother like, wow, I didn't doing this song was this time or this kind of person wasn't the person that did this song. This song would have traveled so much.
Exactly. So at this junction, we go on a very short musical break to listen to one of some in it records, and when we are back, we'll continue discussing from where we just stopped, pushing forward and making it in the music industry.
Stumps in it, balance it up, baby shake for the boy. Oh, wine for me, do you banana like balance it up, baby shake for the boy. Oh, wine for me, do you banana like that? Balance it up, baby shake for the boy. Oh, deep on me, make I draw you bazooka wine like that. Me and you again, one again. If you ready for that, yo, I go buy you Ferrari, yo. Vanessa, me I find girl, yo, she the thought to read my mind, yo. Let me go to me like that, yo, that, yo. Oh, sing, let me find more, let me find more. If I handle you by chance, yo, you go
Check our social media handles out: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Aloore Radio. Make sure you like, share, and drop comments.
Can you come to daddy and you shake it? I'ma get the use, I got that. I hope that you can really take it easy, yeah. Mommy, give me good loving, give me all the things you got. And when when it's time to go share, you always say it's my soul. It's my soul. Why don't go take you to places? Don't get it go. Yeah, you don't go show me to mommy, but me need boy, yeah, lele. You be my word, I forgot you, so every day make we try to make a body. And every time that I touch you, I me well, oh no, yeah, baby, shake for the boy. Oh, I'm from you. Do you banana like that? Baby, shake for the boy. Oh, I'm from you. Make I throw you bazooka like that.
Stormzini,
Yeah.
this is titled Right.
Right, yeah.
When was it released?
June
2019.
30th of this year.
Okay, released.
Released, not
Oh,
recorded.
Okay. June
Released.
30th of this
June
year.
30th.
June 30th.
Yes.
Okay, now what's the central idea behind this song?
It's just the street vibe. It's just the normal street vibe and the club vibe. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
We released 2 songs that, so we had Tonight too, so it's just like a love song, and I believe it's been doing well. People love that too, so
Okay, now this is Right.
yeah.
This is Stormzini.
Yeah.
If you define your sound, how will you classify it?
Right now, Afrobeat, Afrofusion. That's it.
Afrobeat with an hairs
Yeah.
or without hairs?
Afrobeat. Yeah. Afrobeat without S.
Without hairs.
Yeah.
Afrofusion.
Yeah.
Afrobeat is Burna Boy. I mean Afrofusion is Burna Boy.
Okay.
Then Afrobeat without hairs
Yes.
is Fela Kuti.
Right.
Afrobeats with S is what the Wizkid is known for. Now, if you are coming from the angle of Afrobeat without hairs, that is what you've just defined it as.
Okay.
So that means you must be very versatile, very conversant with the traditional instruments
Instruments.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So which instruments do you prefer to use that if you don't have these local instruments in your song, you feel like something is missing?
I think we both like saxophone, so
Yeah. Sax.
Sax is not local.
Definitely. I think.
you're talking about local instruments.
Yes, local instruments.
Maybe conga.
And then Shekere.
Okay, you like shakere.
Like,
I think
just
there's
feel
an
like a
element of
shakers,
shakere.
yeah,
Although it
like
was
shakers.
that was the shakere used in this song.
Like shakers.
No,
just
it
do
was
like,
no. That's not shaker.
You
It
just
was,
use it like a
it was a
shaker.
mechanical shakere. That was
You know, it's something I like a lot.
Yeah.
I like conga, shekere, sax. These are these sounds when I listen to this sound.
Instrument,
It gives me this, joy inside me, this feeling.
Okay, now with the rate at which Afrobeat with an S has taken over the global music now, and every artist is trying to key into it.
Yeah.
And professionally, some people have claimed, oh, Afrobeat does not cover the scope of the whole genre African artists do. But that is what the world knows us as Afrobeat. Now, what's your take on Afrobeat? Do you see yourself doing Afrobeat in maybe few years to come, or few months to come, or few days to come?
Okay, let me say this. We'll be dropping an album this year by
Okay.
God's grace. So let people just wait on it. It's a combination of Afrobeat entirely on its own.
That's fantastic.
So you
So
listen to
when
Afrobeat
should
about it.
when should we expect the album?
Very soon.
Okay, now Stormzini It has just dropped an exclusive. Their album is coming very soon.
Yeah, boys from the hood.
Boys from the Hood before the year runs out.
Runs out, yeah.
And this is where we draw the curtain for today's program, Celebrity Corner. I hope by the time we call you next time, you listen. You would listen to our calls and you come around to the studio.
Definitely.
All right, thank you for joining us
thanks
in the
for
studio.
having
I am Stormzini Duo. We appreciate your effort, and that will be all today on Celebrity Corner. I'll be here same time, same station at Aloore Radio with another important personality in the entertainment industry, and they'll be joining us live on Celebrity Corner.
Yeah. I'm letting you know you love enough for me. And you're touch enough for me. I love you enough for me.
Mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ play orin yẹn lọ ni. Ẹ máa wo Mr. Deji.
Oh, meaning a joy in my life. Yeah. I'm
Yeah, before I take my leave, I'll be giving special gratitude to Almighty God who made this day a very beautiful one for you and I. Also, the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, the commissioners, the permanent secretaries, the directors, Mrs. Aboyede Ojo, Mr. Olusegun Taiwo, the studio engineer Akoko Aloore, and every other stakeholder at Aloore Radio. I say thank you very much. I remain Oluwamayowa Adenka. See you next week.
She want me brighter, yeah. You want me down. I hold you down, down.